Hello.
Hey everyone.
We are live again. We're doing this weekly, or at least trying to.
Yeah,
We might
yeah.
have some in between and some not quite on Thursday, but here we are. You're watching and listening, or one or the other, to the Food Scientist Podcast. I am your host, Amy Zajac. I am here with Brian Pierce
Well, hello everyone.
and Danny Sussman.
I would wave only, but that doesn't help the audio listeners.
No, that does not. We still have a lot more of those. So
Yeah.
Yes.
find us
And
on
we,
YouTube,
we
everyone.
appreciate
Yeah, we
everybody.
do. We really, really do. Hey, if you are not on our YouTube yet, you missed a special live stream that we did on Cinco de Mayo. So
We
yeah,
found out that
Fun.
Brian really likes vodka soaked gummy bears.
I mean they're gummy
Yeah.
bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
But
know,
before, well, we're not going to recap our last video.
no.
As we move on, we will have our food experiences, some food news, and we're going to talk about Reese's.
All the
The-
new Reese's.
We've had a lot of people asking us about these.
Mhm.
The chocolate lovers and the peanut butter lovers. We're about to find out.
We haven't had anybody asking us about cup of noodle chips, but we're going to try them.
That's not
They're-
true.
Really?
Yeah. There's a Instagram and a service called Munch Pack that sells. You could subscribe and they send you foreign junk foods. And they recently had cup of noodles.
But
Oh.
did they ask us about
I
them?
assume everybody who has
Okay.
these wants to know what we think.
And then we're actually going to talk about Mentos.
Yeah, you might
because-
think Mentos. That's why are you talking
but
about
they have, like,
Mentos?
chocolate caramel.
These are
flavors.
European ones.
Yeah, very different flavors.
So, shall we start with food experiences?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I have a couple. One I briefly mentioned on our live stream. I don't know how in depth I will go, so I'll just real quick say it. We were at a buffet last weekend. Surprise! And
What? We went to a buffet.
yeah.
Right? Oh, and
It was novelty night.
we went to the one where it had all the champagne you could handle.
Oh, yeah.
Twist off bottles of champagne. That's the good
Yeah.
stuff.
Brian had to have my second glass.
Yeah, you couldn't take
No.
him.
Mhm.
I'm here to help. But yeah, so this buffet, it was a brunch buffet, and they had huge muffins, which you don't need a huge muffin at a buffet. We all
He's
know
talking
that,
about
right?
actual muffins, people.
Yes.
I
Well,
always felt like muffins are just like incomplete cupcakes.
a little bit.
Mhm.
But what did I do? I took my skills of problem solving because I kind of wanted a chocolate chip muffin, and I spooned out the middle. I did eat that. But once I spooned that out, I filled it up with ice cream and made a sundae out of my muffin.
And then I decided you should just do that with cupcakes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. That would work too.
I think you'd have to take the top off of the cupcake, fill it, kind of like the Twankie, and then put the top
Twinkie.
back on, because then you would still have the frosting. I wouldn't want to give. I mean, otherwise you're going to eat the frosting and replace it with ice cream. So you're just like eating the top of the cupcake twice. That's not as fun.
I feel like a lot of things could benefit from that. I think that you could do that with many desserts at a buffet. I mean,
Just
anywhere
like-
but it's easiest at a buffet because you have the
All
you
of
know,
the
soft
things,
serve.
just hollow things out.
Mhm.
Just give them a shot of ice cream.
Yeah.
And then
Mm.
see what happens.
Yep.
Anyone else talk about experience?
I could talk about one thing I did at the buffet too. I think this is I've talked before about how the brunch buffet is the great equalizer
Mm-hmm.
of buffets. Even a bad buffet place can do a decent brunch, but one of the keys to maximizing the quality of that brunch is the omelet station,
Yes.
because most people think the omelet station is an omelet station, but really it's an eggs any style station. So if you like scrambled eggs, don't take the nasty pre-made trough scrambled eggs. Go to the omelet station and be like, I'd like my eggs scrambled. Sometimes they give you a look, just pick a top and be like, I want them scrambled with cheese, or scrambled with ham or with peppers, but ask them to make the scramble. Way better, way fresher. What I did that I was particularly proud of is I had my eggs done over easy, and I took
Mm.
that along with the prime rib, and I made myself
Okay.
a nice.
Yeah, you did do that.
I made a
Yep, you
nice
did do
steak
that.
and eggs. Now
Mhm.
there's a breakfast of champions
That
is not
is.
on the sign, but something you can do if you're willing to, invest a little time and take advantage of your resources. And that was pretty solid.
All right.
I will say one other thing that I'm sure it wasn't the first time I learned this, but I definitely relearned it this week. Don't snort sugar. I wasn't meaning to, but it happened.
How did that even
Was
come
it a pixie
close to
stick accident?
happening?
It was not a pixie stick accent. That's a
It was
good guess.
purposeful. This is where we're going,
No,
folks.
well, I was eating a huge donut that was just doused in sugar a little too vigorously.
And then like you got joyful or started hyperventilating so that you inhaled with enough force to suck the sugar off the
And is
donut.
that when your boss walked by and found white sugar around your nose? Or white
Well,
powder around
I
your
mean,
nose?
I was just, it was a big donut and I was, just really enjoying it.
Were you making a show of it? Was there an audience?
Performative eating.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, and maybe I was hamming it up just a little bit. Pausing for editing, so if you're catching the live stream, maybe you'll catch a little something. I was maybe doing a little inappropriate, like snorting of a celebrity. Then I turned on a bathtub.
It's not being
Yeah.
edited. That's fine.
Okay.
Well,
So
mine. Well, I have a food experience that has like implicit drug use as well.
oh no,
Implicit?
we're not that kind of a.
I know we're not, but this is what happened. It was actually this morning.
Okay.
It happened at work also.
I hope it's not involving eggs.
It kind of does.
Were you snorting eggs?
No.
Do we need to have an
This
intervention?
is what happened. I went to get breakfast in our cafeteria, and they had like one of my favorite rare treats, which is the breakfast pizza.
Yes.
So they had breakfast pizza, just scrambled eggs, bacon, cheese, a little sausage, a little cream sauce in there on the pizza. And I normally get coffee to drink, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get like a cherry Coke Zero because it seems weird to have coffee and breakfast pizza. I'm just gonna make this like a weird breakfast morning. And I bring it up to the cashier, and he rings everything up, and he's like, "It's 4:20." And I'm looking at me in the morning eating this pizza, and I'm like, "It's not," but yeah, I kind of see where you're coming
Oh.
from.
Ah,
And
okay.
it brought me back to the vodka bar, which I was at on April the 20th, and our friend, the bartender, reminded everyone all night, "It's 4:20."
Mm-hmm.
And so when the cashier's like, "That'll be 4:20," I was like, "It's 4:20," but like only in my head, and I had to really stop myself from being like, "It's 4:20," with the like clearly munchy food.
So you stopped yourself this morning, but not now.
No, not
Okay,
now.
all
No,
right,
because our
just
audience
checking,
would
just
go for
checking.
that. Like, I work in a professional setting. Now I'm letting it all hang out.
So, news.
Yes, I have some news, but with the question,
Oh,
what would you think is a fan favorite of Pop Tart?
I'm gonna go with
I mean, s'mores for me.
frosted confetti cupcake.
Because he knows my news.
oh, maybe because you
See, they've got the return of the frosted confetti cupcake flavor of Pop Tarts is news, and they're saying it's a fan favorite. And as a Pop Tart liker, I don't know that that's
No.
favorite.
In fact, we maybe even have the cupcake one, like the one that looks like a Hostess cupcake?
That one is allegedly
that's
brand
the
new.
new
Oh, is
one.
that the new one?
See,
Okay.
along with the
Okay.
confetti cupcake, they're coming out with the chocolate cupcake that looks like the Hostess chocolate one.
It has the
Frosted
swirl
chocolate
like
cupcake
Hostess.
flavor
Mhm.
debuts in June, so we'll have to
Okay.
be on the lookout for it.
I mean, is that different from anything they've had in the past? Honestly,
Well, it's got a cream filling.
but they
apparently.
did that with Oreo and cookies and cream.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I have a
I'm
question.
looking forward to trying the chocolate one. I don't need the confetti one again.
No.
My question is this: how many people self-identify as Pop-Tart fans?
I mean, I enjoy
I
Pop
like
Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
I didn't say you would. Not how many people enjoy them. Would be like, I'm a fan of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I mean, any food though. Would
Like,
you
I'm a
say?
fan of breakfast pizza, 420,
Mm,
but I am not a fan of Pop-Tarts.
Put some Pop Tarts in front of me. I'll eat them.
I'm a fan of Blizzards.
Yes.
A fan of Oreos.
Yeah, that's fan food. That's why Dairy
Right.
Queen.
And
There.
I have one more news item.
Can I go next? Then bounce
Yeah.
back to you.
Well, what about me? I have news too.
Well,
Well-
no, mine is kind of related
Okay.
a little bit. Speaking of the Hostess cupcakes, Hostess also makes Twinkies
Mm-hmm.
and Ding Dongs and Honey Buns
and
and
King
Snowballs.
Dons
No. Just leave them to the four that I'm saying.
Okay.
Twinkies, Ding Dongs, Snowballs, and Honey Buns.
Okay.
There is something new coming out from Hostess with those four items in the form of K cups. So, Amy,
So
I'm sure you're
coffee flavored,
yes, I'm sure you're
Yeah.
like
excited.
those.
Yeah,
Twinkie
so
flavored coffee.
yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, and it's just
I mean,
sugar.
some of them, like the ding dong or whatever, is like
It's gonna be
basically chocolate with
chocolate,
coffee.
but I mean, why a ding dong and not the cupcake?
Twinkie,
I don't know.
And,
It
honey
just
bun. What was the fourth one?
snowball.
Snowball.
So again, I mean,
It's
maybe
just
they'll
like
have more,
sugary
a little
coconutty,
sweeter.
yeah.
Yeah, coconut, maybe marshmallow.
I did read, this isn't going to be my news piece,
Mhm.
but this is also tying in that back to the 420, that a Hostess just had their best quarter of sales at Walmart stores.
Really?
Yeah, like apparently their Twinkie sales had dipped, but like the last quarter was like record setting
Hmm.
in Walmarts.
Okay. Well, that might be the exclusive where to get this coffee. So, stay tuned there. I was looking online. I wasn't able to find it anywhere, but yeah, if I try that, I will report back as to how. We won't make you do that, Amy. We're not that kind of a podcast. Torture people.
We only torture Brian.
Yeah.
Should I do my news or do you
Go
want to go
for
back to Amy? This sounds weird to me, but McDonald's just announced a global menu
Yes, they did.
at their US locations,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird because like I would never eat McDonald's here in America, but like when I travel abroad, I'll usually stick my head into a McDonald's to see what they have. Like in Spain, you can get gazpacho
Oh yes.
at
Mhm.
McDonald's, right? It's very much regional.
Trying to figure out
And
what
then
fast food gazpacho would taste like.
it's
Mhm.
tastes like gazpacho. It comes in
I mean, I like regular
like
gazpacho.
if you think about when you get like the plastic bottles of like Minute Maid orange juice, the little like single serve juice bottles, it's like that. It comes prepackaged, but it's gazpacho. I
Yeah,
know.
With chunks
I
of
don't think it'll be
vegetable in
good.
it?
It's like more of a smooth like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, and then when I was in Chicago, they have at McDonald's headquarters.
Oh yeah, you
That
talked
one,
about
right?
that.
They
Mhm.
had global items, so now they're bringing it
So yeah, what
nationwide.
are they bringing here?
So this summer, you'll be able to get from Holland the Stroopwafel McFlurry. I
Mm-hmm.
love me a Stroopwafel. When I was in Holland, I don't remember seeing this, but okay.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
From Spain, the Grand Mick Extreme Bacon Burger. I don't remember seeing this one when I was in Spain, but I didn't really look closely at the burgers. That is a quarter pound of beef. Sounds like a regular burger with thick cut applewood smoked bacon, smoky McBacon sauce, real Gouda cheese.
Bacon.
I listen. I just
Mm.
read real Gouda cheese and slivered onions served on a freshly toasted sesame seed bun.
Not McOnions.
Nope,
Okay.
just McBacon sauce. There'll be a tomato mozzarella chicken sandwich from Canada.
That sounds good. That sounds very good.
That makes me wonder why they're just
That
hiding
does
that.
sound good. Yeah.
Why are they hiding that in Canada and not just bringing it across the border? We're right here. And then the last one is from Australia, and that is the cheesy bacon fries, which, as McDonald's own press release commented, is they're back after such a positive reaction to them in the US. They're taking a victory lap because they've already had them in McDonald's.
I don't remember them.
But they didn't call them from Australia, so now they're saying they're from Australia.
Okay.
So it's their world famous fries topped with real cheddar cheese sauce and chopped applewood smoked bacon. Which
Yeah,
brings
that
me to
sound
this
good, yeah.
question:
They could be good.
what makes it real cheddar cheese sauce?
It's made with real cheddar cheese.
But
As opposed to
if
like
it's a
a
sauce,
processed.
Yeah.
if it's sauce, is it really real cheddar cheese at that point?
I don't
The
know.
sauce is, you know how to make a cheese sauce.
I do know how to make a cheese sauce, but if it's real, but that's not real cheese at that point. That's a cheesy like bechamel sauce.
I'm worried about that one. Like it has the most potential for me personally on any menu, but McDonald's, I don't know.
The sauce is made from real cheddar cheese rather than just being cheese flavored sauce.
Sure.
Mhm.
So, anyways, those fries have been in around before. They were limited edition, and now they're back, but as part of the global menu. So there's a bunch of things I probably
Well,
won't eat.
speaking somewhat global,
Yeah.
a while back we talked about a Kit Kat duo.
Mhm.
There's the mint with the dark chocolate.
Sent to us from a
Mhm.
listener in Australia, our
Mhm.
friend Amy.
They're coming to the U.S. The U.S. Version of Kit Kat.
Hershey's finally doing
Yep.
something with the Kit Kat brand.
And
They really could do a lot more.
in the Food and Wine Review says it tastes like a combo between Andy's mints and Girl Scout cookie thin mint cookies.
Interesting.
So I don't. We'll have to look for these.
What's weird about them to me is in the picture, they're green on the top and
Yeah.
brown on the bottom. The
Mhm.
ones we had were like green on the left, brown on the right. A little swirl.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Nestle versus Hershey
Mhm.
for me too.
Yep.
And then with the cookie wafer still inside.
Yeah, Kit Kat duos is what they are calling those. So
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be interesting to see, and I hope that they do more.
Right.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
they're not going to be released until December.
All for
Oh.
Christmas mint.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
so these are vaporware.
But it's supposed to be permanent once they're released.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Well,
So
We'll see how well they sell.
well, go look at the Oreo
I
shells
think
and tell
they'll
me what you
probably
think about
sell.
permanent editions.
People like mint and chocolate.
I think they will sell it first. We'll see if that continues on.
Well, should we move on from things
Yes,
we might
please.
get?
Let's eat some
I've
food,
been
guys.
so patient here. I've been
We
so
got-
patient.
We got the Reese's.
Chocolate lovers
Mm-hmm. We got a
and
whole
peanut
donut
butter
thing.
lovers. So, which do we want to start with, Brian?
The chocolate lovers, because that is the one I'm least excited about. So I kind of want to get it out of the way.
So, what makes the chocolate lovers Reese's different from the regular?
I-
It looks like
Reese's?
thicker chocolate.
Yeah, I think that is more chocolate shell, less peanut butter, which is why I'm not excited about it.
And
Maybe
the
it won't
peanut
stick to the bottom of the wrapper.
and the peanut butter lovers is a like peanut butterish chocolatey
It's a normal size.
concoction on
Mhm.
the top.
And I was right. It's not sticking to the bottom.
Yeah, they feel heavier just picking them up, which makes sense because there's more chocolate. In
Maybe a
them.
little taller. I wish I was a little bit taller.
Do you
I
wish
wish
you
I
were a
was
baller?
smaller. Wish I was a baller.
I do have a girl who looks good. Maybe later I'll call her.
No,
It doesn't look that much thicker.
no, it doesn't.
The bottom does maybe, but not the rest.
The chocolate is maybe darker.
The chocolate is darker.
That does seem.
It says milk
little bit.
chocolate, but it seems more like a dark chocolate.
I mean, maybe the top. Well, no, the bottom is a little bit thicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
really
bottom's
hard.
definitely thicker.
Yeah, but I mean, really looking at it, when I bit into it, maybe this is just a freak, but there's a lot of peanut butter in here still, which I thought it was going to be a really big ripoff. Now these, I don't know how the other ones are going to go. The peanut butter ones, because the top is peanut butter.
I mean, say what we want. I
But
like
it's
these.
not like a normal peanut butter. It's a candied peanut butter.
Right,
obviously.
exactly.
Maybe more like peanut butter fudge.
And Amy, is yours pretty
No.
all the way around? Is it
No,
well
no.
distributed? Because mine
No,
is
it's not.
very, very wavy.
Brian, eat this.
Mm. I'm excited.
Eat this, Brian.
Okay, I gotta swallow the first one, so I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna just set that aside.
I'm finishing the first one. They claim that the chocolate lovers has an extra thick layer of chocolate. It's actually an extra thick layer of extra rich milk chocolate.
Oh my!
This is what I'm telling you, Brian. This is what making you eat this fast.
This peanut butter one is amazing
I love the peanut butter lovers one.
because you do have more peanut butter flavor on top. You still get the chocolate on the bottom. So if it were peanut butter all the way around, I think I would be missing the chocolate a lot. But yeah, I'm enjoying this.
I think it's a little too sweet.
I will finish yours for
No.
you if you need help,
I will not
because
be
we
feeding
established
you.
I'm
Yeah.
here for help. For help.
are here to help.
Yeah.
You did help me finish champagne.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I think the chocolate layer on the bottom's even thinner.
I agree. Mm,
Mine is definitely not the same all the way around,
No.
but
mm. Oh, hi Heather.
I could eat all of these. I think this is up
Yes?
here with up there with last week's Milka.
no.
Last
Oh.
week's Milka was so
I can
good.
tell
Last
you,
week's Milka was so good.
I brought that milk home. I was just like, I
I'm
couldn't
glad you
get
brought
through
it home because I would have eaten it all.
I couldn't get through the kitchen without
Yeah.
taking off another piece. Of
Oh,
I would have. It would
This
have been
is-
gone by the time I got home,
this
Danny.
is not bad.
I am gonna have to go and buy some of these though. Maybe even
Yes.
tonight. That is just wonderful. That when we had all of those Reese's products, they were all good. This is probably right up there with some of the best, though, in my opinion.
I'm not the peanut butter freak that you
Yeah.
are.
Peanut butter one is so good.
I can see how if you love Reese's peanut butter, you would love the
Mhm.
peanut butter one.
Yeah, if you love your peanut butter, that's you're gonna freak
Yes,
out.
You're
over
gonna want
these.
this if you like peanut butter.
If you're like, I like peanut butter and chocolate, you're probably not
Mhm.
going to like the peanut butter one as much.
If you like Reese's for the ratio of chocolate to peanut butter, you might not like these.
What
that
about the
much.
white chocolate ones? Because that kind of
Though we had those before. Those
know.
are so good.
Yeah, we were
I know.
surprised how
Shockingly
good those
good.
were.
I know. I'm just asking your opinion as a peanut butter freak,
Mhm.
like how this compares to that. Because this is really it's like the white chocolate with some peanut
That
butter
was the
Oh,
flavor.
I
peanut butter-
suppose I'll try another one just to compare.
I would pick the peanut butter lovers one first, and then the white chocolate, and then the chocolate lovers one.
Because this is basically like half the white chocolate
Mhm.
one, half the milk chocolate one, with a
Mm.
little bit of peanut butter flavor added to the white chocolate.
Here's the thing: the white chocolate really accentuated the peanut butter, which is what
Mhm.
made that pop.
Yeah.
So that's what I really liked about that. This I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's like your children. You can't choose. I mean, you maybe could, but
Yeah, I think
you don't
most-
talk about it.
Most people could.
Yeah,
they
you just don't say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just chose anyway.
I like the
Um,
chocolate lovers more, but I like peanut butter with chocolate. I am less of a peanut butter on its own. But that's why we're different people.
Mhm. Yeah. So that's the end of our podcast this week. Thanks for
Yeah,
listening,
Brian
everyone.
wishes.
No. Oh.
So let's move on.
To the cup of
Cup
noodle,
of noodle chips
we have Tom Young Goong, and
and black pepper crab.
start with that one.
Oh my goodness. This. Oh. I can already tell. I mean, even the food that's supposed to, taste like looks bad.
I kind of wonder if like it's just the same powder that would be in the cup of noodles cup, just dumped onto some potato chips, or if it's actually a separate flavor.
There's not really a lot of scent.
Well, that's good.
Maybe that's promising.
So
All right.
we're starting off here.
Yeah, we're starting off with the black pepper crab. So, Amy, go ahead and grab one here. You're not dying. That's promising, Danny. And why don't you just crunch right into the microphone there? That's fine.
I am. Ooh.
Oh no,
It's
he's
peppery.
oohing. Okay.
It's funny. The pepper
And it's-
kind of looks like mold.
And spicy
Yum.
at the end,
There we go.
but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I kind of like it. It doesn't taste like crab. At least not yet.
Yeah, that's better than anticipated.
It's just spicy.
Mm-hmm.
As our
Oh, it's not that spicy.
Brian is silent, but
Mhm.
his face is
Because
red,
I'm dying.
and he does
inside.
have some maybe tears forming.
That I don't like. It's we've had way spicier things, but this
It just sneaks up
it's
on
more consistent.
Here, to help you out, have a whiff of these.
you. Oh, Brian just hit his head.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, it tastes like Tom Yum.
You mean it smells like Tom Yum?
Oh yeah, I haven't tasted it yet. So,
Why did I just smell the microphone?
Because they've impacted your brain cells. Oh, that was a power. Like it wasn't even a bad smell. It was just overpowering.
Have you had Tom Yum soup?
No, I mean, look at it. No, I have not had Tom Yum soup.
I
Look-
have. Tom Yum soup is good.
I mean, there's shrimp all over in there, and whatever
So
those.
Tom
There's
Yum-
Captain Crunch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever that's supposed
Tom
to be.
Yum is a very, very pungent Thai soup. Like I love it. The first time somebody has it, they always have like this horrendous reaction to it.
Mhm.
And then you kind of have to just let it sit for a few minutes just to let its flavors kind of like meld and settle. And then once you get past the shock of it, it kind of grows on you.
Still
Okay.
can't get over that the black pepper seasoning looks like mold.
Well, can you get over the taste of the Tom Yum?
I already
hat.
I had two.
Oh.
While you were blabbing, I had two.
Yeah, definitely should have ended with the chocolate.
This tastes like the broth of Tom Yum
It
soup.
does.
Yeah,
And fiery.
There's a little heat to it too.
I feel like I didn't get as much heat. Oh, maybe.
How about-
Oh,
oh,
there it
there it
is. There it is. Hello, old friend.
I like these both surprisingly a lot more than I thought I would.
I don't know that I could eat a whole bag
Oh,
of these Tom Yum, but it's
I
kind
don't
of
think I could. The Tom Yum. Not at
mm-mm.
it
once.
has all of like the pungentness and the
Mhm.
complexity and the heat of a good Tom
Mm.
Yum, but in
There's
a
a good
potato
Tom
chip.
Yum.
Yeah,
Whew.
but my mouth is going to need a break.
Oh, my life is gonna need a break
Of all the
here.
weird chips we've had, these are pretty good.
No,
Yes, they are.
no.
I yeah, I like these way more than I should. Also, I can't talk. I'm gonna start coughing because it's so hot.
I know. I'm having another one, but I'm going to start coughing too.
I feel like if I ate enough of these, I would just be throwing up everywhere.
I
Don't
feel
do
like
that.
No, I'll
unlike
try not to. One was
unlike-
enough.
the real Tom Yum, though, these are not gonna get more
Ooh.
subtle and laid back as they go
I
on.
wish cup of noodles tasted this good.
Have you had Tom Yum cup of noodles though?
No,
Maybe it does.
I've had other cup of noodles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like I had cup of noodles once, and there was. I swallowed.
I will say these are better than. Remember when we had the cup of noodle Pringles?
Mm.
Yes,
The
the
ram-
ramen, top
the
ramen.
Yeah, the top ramen.
ramen chicken flavor.
Those were
Ugh.
worse than this.
So I kind of feel like we should go back to those because at that time we
No!
were so naive. We've had much worse.
We
than
have,
At the
that.
we
time we
have.
blasted them.
We'd
Now
probably be like, they're fine.
they're chickeny and salty, but at least they're not the Chipotle Fritos.
Right?
Ooh,
Those are
Who
bad.
somebody at work described as tasting like stale exhaust from a school bus.
Yeah.
But I had two other people at work that loved them, so I don't know what to say
Mhm.
there.
Well, hello, welcome, Sonia. We already talked about the Reese's, but for if you're anyone watching the video, here is a picture of the chocolate
You should have another Reese's. If there's
and
one.
the peanut butter.
there were 4
And I didn't even
of
finish
each.
I accidentally ate 2 of the peanut butter one.
mine.
Oops,
Accidentally.
accidentally.
And this is why you're suffering now.
Why am I no? No, that is not why I'm suffering. I'm suffering because of these awful chips.
Well, you ate these chips, but if you hadn't eaten both the Reese's, you could have one now to.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you know what? There is another regular one, but we have something that might be helpful next.
It might not. So if these are from Europe,
They won't make it worse.
we have Mentos from Europe in
Yeah.
3 flavors. Now, I didn't know this until yesterday doing some research for this segment, but Mentos has different flavors in like every country of the world. And you can go, if you go to the Mentos website, it lets you choose a country and then you can go and see the Mentos in those countries. So, like where we mostly have mint here, a lot of countries have a lot of different fruity varieties.
We do have fruit here, don't
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
We have some of them.
Uh-huh.
The green apple we're gonna have here are available in the U.S. There's some
great.
grape ones.
And they don't. Whoops.
Oh.
They
So
don't feel like a Mentos.
No, they don't look like a Mentos.
so what we
I'm gonna
have,
sneeze.
we have the first ones we're gonna have are the
Chocolate caramel.
chocolate caramel.
Goodness.
Bless you.
Then we're gonna have the white chocolate caramel.
Now these are choco caramel. Does that mean it's not actually chocolate?
They're
Probably.
chewy.
Yeah,
Oh, where do they're like something. What are they?
Mhm.
they're like those chocolate caramel dot things.
Milk duds.
Milk duds.
Milk
there we
duds,
go. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost exactly like a milk dud.
Mhm.
I was not expecting that from a Mento.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I could eat these.
Yeah.
It's actually quite good.
It's not, saving my life from those chips yet, but they're fine.
It's not quite a peanut butter peanut butter
Mhm.
lovers Reese's.
No.
Now we have a white chocolate caramel.
Did you get one of these, Brian?
No, I did not. I was waiting for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna want to make recipes just so you know, because apple with chocolate caramel.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
This white chocolate caramel is interesting. It's definitely more subtle, as you would expect. But I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it. Do
Oh.
you?
Let me pop the white chocolate one here. These are hard to chew.
Mm-hmm. As you chew that one, you get more of the caramel.
Mm.
The apple aren't quite so round.
And
I mean,
the caramel and the white chocolate, the caramel was softer. Like it wasn't
Yes.
soft, but it was chewier or easier to chew. Maybe. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have the green apple
We do
ones
have
here?
the
Oh,
green
there we
apple.
Well,
go.
these are a little crunchy.
These are more like the Mentos we would know.
Not even. They're more like something else.
Can I borrow your Diet Coke for a second?
No.
Oh,
No.
I don't think that would work.
I don't know. You want to find
This
out?
is not the
I
chalky
do want to
powdery
find
one.
Amy. It is the food scientist.
You're
Mhm.
drooling.
I
Brian.
am drooling.
I want my Diet Coke. I don't want to clean up. No, but this reminds what is not the flavor, but the texture and the definitely reminds me of something else, like a chewy spree or something.
Mm.
Mm.
The chat. Sony's talking about the new mermaid cupcakes. Have you both heard of those?
There was something fishy about those.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you.
Now,
Actually saw those and wondered about them, and that was the first joke that came to mind, and I was hoping that they would come.
the mythical beast, the unicorn, I think ruined it for everything for me. So for the podcast, I would eat them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try them.
Yeah, I didn't see anything flavor wise.
Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that crunch.
Are you having another one?
That was my first. I hadn't got to it yet.
Oh,
I didn't expect the caramel center of the chocolate one to be so dark.
Mm-hmm.
This is not as good as the recipes I anticipated.
Oh yeah, I mean the textures of the apple and the chocolate won't mesh well.
not at all.
But you're probably do you think you're supposed to? I don't think you're supposed to bite into the apple ones.
Oh, what are you?
Right?
No, this is one reason I've never really eaten Mentos in my life. Is I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Regular
with them.
Mentos I would suck on because they're just
Mhm.
like
You
a
suck on them.
Because
chocolate
it's a mint.
Yeah,
Is it?
they're
But
not
it's very
like
chewy.
I mean, they're not hard, but yeah, like you would suck on it for a while.
Think of them more like the wintergreens,
I-
lifesavers,
I chew on
in
those too.
terms of texture.
Yeah, I know. I bite those because they're supposed to spark.
The caramel in the white chocolate caramel is different.
Yep. The textures were
I
even
mean, the
different.
colors are very different.
Well, they tasted different, so it makes sense.
I still
So,
might die.
I
don't
have a
know.
question.
Yeah.
I like
There's 3 of these
Oh,
Mentos.
well, what do you think we should do with that?
hypothetically,
Huh?
if you were
We
to
had 3 things. What could we
kill
do?
one of them,
Mm-hmm.
marry one.
Oh,
of
what?
them, and then frolic.
The devil, you
I
say?
don't want to kill any of
Frolic
them.
with one of them.
Okay.
What would you choose?
So you're saying we could FMK?
We could. I didn't say it in that order.
Oh,
but
we could frolic with Mary
Marry
or
or
kill.
kill.
These.
These Mentos.
All right. This is a little difficult, yeah, because I don't want to kill any of them, but
But they're
someone
all
has
quite
to.
different.
They are, but they're all similar as well.
They're all Mentos. I have a question. If these were Oreos, would any of them be considered Oreos? Because they basically just come in tubes and have vaguely Mentos shape.
I mean, it's what's hard for me to get my mind around is that we have a milk dud that's calling itself a Mento.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like, well, that's not Mentos. That's
2 of them, really.
Yeah. So
There's
that's
like
kind
a
of
milk
hard.
dud and then kind of like a milk dud light.
I have to think about this one because you don't want to get, if you marry the wrong one, then you have to go through an annulment if that's even possible, and it's just a lot of paperwork.
Well, while you're thinking about it, I'm going to kill the apple one.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I actually liked the green apple.
Mm-hmm.
Green apple is like one of my favorite Jolly Ranchers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do love a sour apple, but there was something about the texture of these chocolate ones that while it's not like the Mentos we know, I liked it quite a bit more. I knew exactly what to do with it when it was in my mouth, which is always a nice feeling. So I'm gonna frolic with the white chocolate one because it was kind of mild, and I'm gonna marry the dark chocolate one. It was just like a milk dud.
Wait. You're gonna frolic with the one that's the most mild.
No, yeah, I'm gonna
No.
frolic with the mild one. I'm gonna get bored of it anyway, so we'll see ya. Thanks for the good time. I gotta go.
I mean, was it?
We-
Okay.
We went on a date. It was really nice. Things happened, but
you
know
held
what?
hands, and that's
We frolicked, and then at the end of the night, we hugged and we said maybe our paths will cross. And we got in the car and we're like, probably not, And I got
Okay.
another one of the milk chocolate ones in my house now because we're
Hmm.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? I can go.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to kill the dark chocolate because it is a milk dud. I can just go get milk duds. But
Mhm.
More for me.
I am going to. What am I going to do?
I don't know, but decide.
I'm going to marry the green apple, strangely, because
Okay.
there's something addicting about this flavor. I just want to keep eating more.
We should try it on Jolly Rancher.
And well, I love Jolly Ranchers.
I know.
And that's why I'm going to frolic with the white chocolate caramel because it's good, but yeah, it's there.
Fry pie?
Yeah. Well, my initial thought was I wanted to kill the green apple, but then that left the white chocolate caramel and the milk chocolate caramel, and they're kind of like sisters or siblings,
the
and that
Danny
would be
dilemma.
awkward.
I know, believe me. I'm already thinking about the holidays and when
Yeah.
we run into white
So
chocolate
it's like,
again,
you
and we're
know,
like, does the wife know that? That's
yeah,
before
we have
we
a past,
had
and now
that-
like we have to sit next to each other at
Mhm.
dinner, and
Like-
I don't. Oh, where's your hand? Why is your hand there? No.
Does she know we went out first?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm actually going to marry the green apple. So I went from killing to loving.
Wow, that
Yep.
sounds.
Yeah.
I can understand
Yeah.
that.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean,
Love
it's
hurts.
fruit. It's fruit, so it's healthy. So that automatically means it's going to be a healthy relationship.
It is a little bit sour
Mhm.
though.
I mean, well, I did want to kill it at
That's
first.
true.
So there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna marry the apple, and I am going to marry.
Wait, you just married the.
I'm
green
sorry.
apple.
I'm going to kill
You have the sisters.
Yep. So which sister dies and which one do I frolic with? I'm going to kill the white chocolate because white chocolate is not chocolate at all, and you're a lie. I see through you. You die
Wow.
now.
Like choco.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 2 signals that it's not. Which means I'm going to frolic with the choco caramel. Because it's maybe not what I want to be with. It's making me think of milk duds, but it's something that kind of is getting me in the right spot. So yeah, we'll
Sometimes-
frolic.
Sometimes you want to marry the one that makes you think of milk duds. Then you don't have to have all that milk dud baggage.
Yes, because that's the real
milk
dud.
duds are crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They are.
Milk duds are good.
Also, the reason that I couldn't marry these is they tasted like they were old, and I don't think they are. I think that's just how they taste.
I would second that motion,
Yeah.
but I feel like I'm with a cougar.
Yeah.
I'm not
I,
saying that.
thought, I was like, what?
No,
I-
no.
I
Because
didn't-
it's old. It's
Okay.
old, and I'm young.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's
Yeah.
don't talk about Amy like that. That's not cool.
Oh, is Amy a cougar? That's a different podcast.
Did you see that guy that she was? Oh, never mind. Anyway,
On that
On that
note, I think we're done.
Do you want another chip, Brian?
no, we're wrapping up. Otherwise, I would.
It'll just make me cough a lot more on here.
Fine.
My nose is still running.
So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Come back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Download all our past episodes of videos. Watch everything.
If
Watch
yeah,
everything.
sure.
If you want, if not, that's,
If you missed our Cinco de Mayo, check that out. We
Ate stuff.
ate alcohol.
that's true.
And we
Wow.
talked about non-food things.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and do once a month
You know what
something
this is
special
right
just
now?
for that.
This
A
is
Minnesota
Minnesota
long
goodbye.
goodbye.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So let's
So
say
bye,
bye,
Bye
everyone.
everyone. Have a great week.
See you, milk dudes.
Smile awkwardly as we end the stream.